Gentleman from Nebraska is recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. And first, let me thank Mr. Huizenga and Ms. Maloney for your very thoughtful reflections on the history and importance of Boys Town. I greatly appreciate the sentiments offered. And I am very happy and proud to stand here in support of the Centennial Commemorative Coin. As was mentioned, Boys Town was founded in 1917 by Father Edward Flanagan and has since grown from a small local home for children who found themselves in difficult circumstances in Omaha to one of the largest nonprofit, non-sectarian child and family service organizations in America. Boys Town offers a remarkable model of academic and spiritual engagement. Students learn more than math and grammar, as important as that is. Their teachers and caregivers provide them with solid formation. Graduates are equipped to succeed not only professionally, but are also given the life skills to stay on the right path. Boys Town is so impactful that about 90% of the children who come there integrate successfully back into their communities. And historically, many over time have joined the military. And what is this extraordinary model of intervention that Boys Town and Girls Town employs? It starts with a family. Each child is placed into a family with a caring, nurturing mother and a protective, giving father, where there are rules and expectations, discipline, and love. The success of Nebraska's Boys Town has recently been duplicated across many communities in our country. Their network of 11 national sites and national hotlines touches the lives of more than 2 million Americans each year. And on December 2nd of 2017, Boys Town will celebrate 100 years of saving children and helping to heal families. In honor of this 100-year anniversary, this legislation, again, would authorize the U.S. Mint to produce a series of commemorative coins with a design emblematic of Boys Town's 100-year history. These coins, of course, will be available to the general public for sale and will more than offset the cost of minting by the Treasury. So, as was mentioned earlier, there will be no cost to the taxpayer. Mr. Speaker, Boys Town is a quiet institution nestled in the heartland, my home. It does great service to America by helping to heal wounds during this socially fractured time. A quick story, Mr. Speaker. Last year, I had the privilege of participating as a commencement speaker at Boys Town. And after I finished my address, the young people were called forward to receive their diplomas in a ceremony marked with great dignity and formality and even lightheartedness, even though family, friends, and those visiting were told to please hold their applause. The excitement couldn't be contained. As each graduate crossed the stage, shouts of joy and encouragement and clapping continued throughout the whole event. Prior to the graduation, students had gathered for a retreat, giving them the opportunity for reflection and recommitment. And during their last time together, the seniors discussed what they had to say, and here are quotes from a few of them. I ran in the wrong crowd, hated my family, kept running away from home, and inflicted self-harm. At Boys Town, I'm a member of the Junior ROTC and learned to like myself and my family. I'm looking forward to returning home and being a good example to my younger brother. I lived on the streets from age 10 to 13 and stole to eat. I ended up in prison, and my cousin got shot in the face. I never played sports, let alone attended school, but at Boys Town, I just finished playing baseball this year and signed on with a college to study business. Another child said this, my mom and dad were both in prison, and I had trouble since kindergarten. In junior high, I was locked up myself for 2 years, and when I got out, my mom died. My dad was still in prison. Since I have lived at Boys Town, I chose to get myself on the right track and graduate, and made a promise to myself that I would never do anything that would land me in prison. Boys Town saved my life. Mr. Speaker, fortunately, most children do not experience such trauma in their lives, but some do. These are the kids who bear the scars of fraying social and familial bonds, destructive choices, and legal difficulty. Through no fault of their own, the great problems of our time fall most heavily on our young people. Economic hardship and broken families destroy the sense of safety and possibility that is a necessary antidote to social alienation. Every child needs a nurturing environment of compassionate challenge and genuine promise. Education should cultivate that creativity as well as dignity, allowing all boys and girls to realize their full potential. So today we have an opportunity to celebrate the lives of remarkable young men and women and the extraordinary institution who is serving them so well. By authorizing this Boys Town commemorative coin, we are investing in the future of our children in a simple, but I think really impactful way. I want to thank the nearly 300 bipartisan members of this Congress who have signed on as co-sponsors of this bill. I think that's an important statement. I'd also like to thank Chairman Hensarling and Ranking Member Waters as well for their leadership on the committee, and I yield back.